Hello and welcome back to the One Day Stronger podcast. My name is Colin and I want to thank you for being here with me today. Hopefully get some motivation, inspiration, or whatever you feel like taking away from this podcast. If you're new here, I want to say thank you for listening, and this is a real talk on sobriety, personal growth, parenting, and then just showing up for yourself in life one day at a time. So today I want to talk about how much of a liar you are. But don't get it twisted, I'm a liar too. Because, there's one person in our life who lies to you more than anyone else, and that's your fucking self. Your fucking head and your brain. We lie to ourselves all the fucking time, and we are pretty goddamn fucking good at it, We say I'll start tomorrow, the fucking bullshit stuff of it's just one drink, or I'm not that bad, all the lies and the bullshit, or the two biggest ones are I'm too tired, or I don't have the time. Wow, how much fucking bullshit, and how many times have you pulled that one out, Because guess what, most of the time, we know it's a fucking lie while we're fucking saying it, and it's coming out of our mouth, but we say it anyways, because it's just easier to face the truth, stay in our comfort bubble, in our little comfort cocoon. It's easier than doing the fucking work, and it's easier than changing to just stay how we are in our comfort, even though it may be detrimental and hurting us. But here's the truth. You can't fucking grow if you keep lying to yourself, and you can't heal if you keep making fucking excuses. You can't become who you're meant to be if you keep defending who you used to be and trying to stay in the same fucking patterns and habits. So what are a couple things we can do to stop it? Number one is awareness. You gotta catch the lies in real time. When you say I don't have the time, you gotta ask yourself, is that true? Or did I just scroll for fucking 40 minutes and fucking doom scroll, and I was just being a lazy fucking prick? When you say I'll start Monday, ask yourself, why not now? I'm going for my personal training certification, and I work out, and I like to pride myself on looking like I work out. So when people ask me for things, or workouts to do or something like that, and they say, I'm gonna start next week, or I'm gonna start this time, why don't you just start today? Because and they're oh, excuse, and then everything they say after that, I just say excuse, and then they don't really like that, but it's the truth. It's the excuse. Why can't you start today? Call yourself out. You replace the lie with the truth. Your lie could be I'm too tired to work out, but your truth really is I'm tired, but 20 minutes of movement might actually help. Another lie could be I deserve this drink, which if you're fucking getting sober and you're in sobriety and working on yourself right now, this is a trap. It's a fucking trap. Trust me. I deserve this drink is a fucking lie. There's a truth to it. What I really deserve is peace, clarity, and not fucking waking up hating myself. And, that's the truth, guys. If you're working on it, you can't give into your lies and your bullshit and get set back into that comfort, because that's when those bad habits and stuff start to set back in. You gotta match your actions to your goals. You don't just say you want to get sober, act like it. Don't just say you want to be a better parent, show up and do the fucking work. No, every time your actions don't match your words, you build distrust within yourself, and that's when your anxiety and all your stuff and all that bubbles up, because you're not fucking being who you want to be, or who you're saying you are. That when you don't trust yourself, you don't fucking grow, because you don't trust yourself to do the work. So little homework for you guys today. Number one, write down 3 lies you've been telling yourself lately. Be fucking honest with yourself. Really fucking look at it, and then be honest. Next step, next to each one, write the truth. Then write one small action you can take this week or today, right fucking now, to live by that truth. And then step 3, every morning, read those truths. Drill them into your head, get them so they're in your subconscious, so you don't even have to fucking think about them. Because the self-awareness without self-discipline is just empty reflection, guys. So get it drilled into your head that's how you are in your psyche and your whole being, the more repetitions and reps you get, the more you're going to be who you want to be, guys. So you don't have to be perfect. You do need to be fucking honest and have progress. You gotta stop lying to the person in the mirror, because you owe yourself that fucking much. And with that, guys, overcome and evolve one day at a time. I want to thank you for listening. If you get any value out of this, please like, comment, and subscribe whenever you're listening to this on. And until next, and make sure you share it with someone, because we're all in this together, guys. So until next time, have a good one.